calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Calling me royalty. Say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I didn't take it. No, no. They let me do that, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. So never, never.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I was about to be like, why the frick is my game not working? Hello, hello. Just gonna jump straight into game today, because I actually have a little bit limited time to stream. Cause I need to help my mom get ready for her birthday party for tomorrow, because it's my mom's birthday tomorrow. So that's an obligation that I have. And that's why today's stream is not gonna be as long. So honestly, that's why we're jumping straight in. I don't remember, where did we get to? We were gonna go do, we were very close to gonna do Temtara Deepcroft, I believe. I believe. It's what I think. I don't remember. Cute. Yeah, Temtara. So we need to go to Black Woud. Why? Oh, it's because I'm sitting down. Lol. I was doing some photos for for thumbnails. Now we're going south, I believe. Yeah, south. Might as well run for it. Wait, is that possible to take the chocobo to... No, it goes to Gordania only. Oh, boo. Oh my god, it's Clive. With 2 L's. I hate the Temtara area though. Specifically because of the... what are they called again? Thyromites? I think that's their name. Yeah, Thyramite. 'Cause there's always one in the way. Go away. Are they not going in? Can I avoid everything? You're in Fairy Sky, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the deep croft and punget of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th astral era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it for the sake of Grajania and Eorzea at large. Put an end to their madness. Okay. Easy peasy. We're gonna enter with a party of other players, though. Let's go. Let's see how long it's gonna take. I don't think Alishka is gonna jump in this time. It would have been funny if she did, though. I'm not expecting it. Might be a bit of a wait. We shall see. Don't know if there's anything we can do. Well, never mind. That was a pop. Never mind, that was not a pop. Do I have any Black Shroud? It's Western Thanalan. Central Thanalan. North Shroud. East and Central. Come on, healer. Yeah. I don't think they want to do it. There we go. I really need to do a portrait. This is embarrassing. Get these as well. Probably keep pulling a little bit more. What's the shield bash? Okay, I got it. I'm gonna have to do small pulls, I think. Yeah, I don't have any mitigation. Let's put the party list a bit further down, I think. Oh my god, this is slow. Take it up here, I think. Should be okay. Or maybe not! That's a lot. It's maybe a little bit of a too big of a pull. Oopsie! I believe in you, healer. You can do it. Fuck. Okay, I got it. Why is this a... We're going this way. Come on. Do that. There we go. Do a little bit more. End it here. Someone really wanted the treasure. That's fair. I don't need it though. I love to only have one AoE to use. My god. It's amazing. Cutscene time. Who summons me from the void was I within the crew vessel? Okay, look, it's wannabe Cthulhu. It's Cthulhu from Timu. Need to kill the imp. I can't cancel that one. An LB. Right there. That's not what I wanted to do. Nice. Give it to the healer. I did a good job. Maybe. No accommodations. I see. That makes me sad. I swear I did my best. This is still newbie tank. What's this one? Oh, it's carpenter. Going back to Mother Mion. Mother Mion. Better late than never. Hi, Free. You just missed a dungeon. That's it. That's all we've done. Not much story. Just done dungeon. Welcome. Hello. Which one? We did Tantara. The Deep Croft. Pop, pop. Welcome back, Fairy. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Battaron's ringing endorsements left me a little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Bowlord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an even more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Yeah. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. Yeah, I hate when tanks do that. It does happen, like, very, very often. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. But to hell with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving. And it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this come as a surprise, but I never liked you. Wow. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Imagine carrying around the head of your dead fiancé. Eesh. Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Girl, you deserve better. I heard earlier how they were talking to her. Like, before this cutscene. It was like, okay. They don't talk very nicely to her. Seems like this has become all too common. This makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ulda. She seeks the advice of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word and I will be glad to share the details with you. We're going back to Momodi. That means we need to do the cover bell mines. Yippee! I got a hiccup. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Inferi, and good luck. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, thank you. Just trying to keep my inventory tidy. And we go Ul'dah. So we're at the level 16 quests now. Oh wait, why don't I take the TP? Flip. Ethernet. Go Adventurers Guild. There we go. Welcome to the Quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Oh, it's you and Fairy. And there I was pouting the same tired line, spouting the same tired line. Mion sent word that you would be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you an adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to me prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Aye aye. I need to get the thing here in Ul'dah as well. From Severin. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. It's Papa Sham! Excellent timing, Papa Sham. It just so happens that the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend and fairy. It does my spirit well to know that you're the one who will be helping us. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Inferi of her mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine and Amagina and Sons mineral concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are the clan known as the Hikantukiris, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Throne Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served as a prison to them, or which served to imprison them. My reading has still not gotten any better since last. And now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Throne Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hikantukiris to work their mines by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way with such tale, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hikantukiris, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost level. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight ago or so. It said the mines were being reopened as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Gods bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care of you here. And for last thing before you depart, an employee of Magina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. It may behoove you. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in the Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things are ain't pretty down there. The Hikantoquieres left the place in right state. And nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for rebuilding effort and the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We never full well knew... What is my reading? We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them to the nation's glorious recovery, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt want of aught to build with. The stone torches keep in watch over the entrance in case the giant fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. So we dug up the civilization we had enslaved and buried underground by mistake. They are kind of mad about it. So we were hoping you could genocide them for us. But that's the thing, it wasn't even a mistake. They buried them on purpose. To make it even worse, to stop the revolt, if I understood it correctly. So basically, they used the Hikantoquieres to mine for them, and when they revolted, they were like, well, the only thing we can do is bury them alive. I'd be pretty freaking pissed too, if that was me. Let's just quickly go get the thing for the quest up here. I'm not gonna read the dialogue, I'm just gonna get it. It's this guy. Gimme. Thank you. Okay, now we need to go to the Copperbell mines. Close to Horizon. I'm going this way. One of the few times where I can't help wondering if we're helping bad people with the Eoisian quests. I will definitely say that some of the things that the Eorzeans do are questionable. Limsa has most of the other times. Yeah. Their name was Benawful. Okay. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure the its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest that you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hikantoquieres? I didn't think that Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come in outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. The Copperbell! We're going in. I accidentally joined Tamtara, not Copperbell. That was a grave mistake. I would have cried a little bit if that happened. But yeah, the whole history of Limsa is also, it's very similar to America. The pirates just came, took a land and being like, nope, this is our land now. And then pushed out the, what are they called, like the fish people? The Sahagin? I think it's Sahagin. They basically just stole the land from the Sahagin. I think it was the Sahagin. Or was it the goblins? I'm actually not sure now. I don't remember. But they definitely stole the land. That much I do remember. Oh shit, I need to remove... Oh! Okay. Let's move the party list down a bit. I didn't save! Well, guess we'll have to try and remember to do that next. I still haven't done a portrait. Everybody in? See if I remember the way. Doing a bit pull. Wait, we could do it even bigger. I'll take the spring in as well. Nice. Kaboom! Nope. Can't fucking stun it. Level up. Nice. Kaboom! Kaboom. Don't need to pull everything in here. Oh, shit, that's all the way. I'm stupid! I was like, there's a hole in the wall, that must be the way. It was in fact not the way. I'm out of tea. Damn it. He whacked me over the head. Nice. What is our... Yeah, we can take this one. I already possessed one. Where? Weep weep. Okay. What do they mean already possessed? Okay, that's what they mean. We had it in our inventory. It's because I forget. In my other one, I get all of my gear into my inventory before it goes into my armory chest. I forgot that I don't have this on this account. Okay. So we're going back to Painted Mesa and all that. We also need to do the job quests. I still have the previous one. I got a hiccup. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's gonna give me a solo. Okay. A solo duty. Ah, the Conqueror of the Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Nod. Someone's screaming. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. I hate this dude. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I brought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot, you refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. What a bastard. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Ew, what a scumbag. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. Cowards. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I brought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my child to a decent meal. And who the hell's are you when you're at home? What? And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? That was a sentence. Who are you when you're at home? A couch potato. That's who I am. I've had enough of this mummers farce. You lot teach them a lesson. Great, just sick your side boys at me instead of fighting me yourself, you fucking coward. What a weenie. Wait, why am I... Oh, there we go. I don't even know why I faced him that way. Honestly, not fighting you is a smart move. Fair. He is a weenie, though. He's a little weenie head. I ain't getting paid enough for this. No, freaking rub your faces in the ground. Mop the floor with them. Exactly. They didn't stand a fucking chance. Where the hell do you think you're going? Where the hell do you think you're going? Where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you, thrice, even. Thrice. Having another flashbang. Give me a second. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. And problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening in the other cities. It's the same thing. Blah, blah, blah. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, but it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I thought their presence doesn't ferment lawlessness in the city. I hope their presence. What is reading? Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Sounds like a lot of places in the real world too, don't it? Madam, are you alright? I am. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? You're just a weenie. What? Saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. Ah, yes, did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Someone. Anonymously from the crowd. Because they're also cowards. I'll overlook this, but just this once. God's bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't dare think about it. You're welcome. At your service. All's well that ends well. It's Dad Cred. We meet again. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable, but I have been watching you ever since you departed Ul'dah. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a woman on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you to the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my lady, are quite a marvel, and I confess to being quite taken with you. Oh. Ah, but my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need, even when words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. Are you hitting on me, Thancred? All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one who I have been looking for, an adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? I'm sure that that's what the only thing you're burning to know about. Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. I need to turn up the volume, I forgot to do that. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective for one. We should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not give me your answer now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the ever lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Got it. Tell her the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their woman, and she will tell you where to find us. My. Alright, let me quickly... Whoa! That's a huge difference. As I forgot to turn it back up again. Because I had it down earlier when I was playing. Because I was watching YouTube at the same time. So I was farming. For triple triad cards. Because apparently I'm a massive masochist. Who likes to suffer when it comes to farming stuff. Seems like that are becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in spot of bother, come to see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you grace your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Giving the same speech over and over again, Momodi, I see. Ah, and Fairy, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's so good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess that you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. You've never farmed triple triad cards? Is that supposed to be sarcasm? Or is it just that you literally never have farmed triple triad cards? But gods, it's good to see you safe and sound. To look at you, no one would ever guess that you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. That is sus. If you heard that sentence out of context. Anyways. You farmed a couple. Do you have the mount? Because that's the thing that I'm farming for. I want the mount. I want my toast with marmalade. Marmalade. Even though it's actually supposed to be a card, but it looks like toast with marmalade. And I never doubted for a moment that you'd succeed, of course, and neither did Papa-chan. Which ain't to say he won't be overjoyed. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass over here who wants to have a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, it's Edda. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been looking to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Your farming was far too erratic. Fair. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praise from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired just as Avir was once. And I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. In Fairy Sky, I shan't forget. Thank you, in Fairy Sky. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'll be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for you, yours, in Fairy. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the science of the seventh dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, in Fairy, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. How many cards am I missing at the moment? I think it's like... I'm around the 100, missing 100 mark? Less than 100, maybe? I don't remember. Because out of the entire collection of Triple Triad cards, so not just the ones for the mount, but all, like, overall in total, I have 297 cards out of 435. Yeah. 297 Triple Triad cards. I've been busy. I've been busy. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, in Fairy. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Whisper Bay, out in Western Danalan. The place you're looking for is called Walking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand in Fairy, and these days, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend Mumudi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well I've said my piece, off you go. Which means we're going to Horizon. Bloop bloop. Okay. And it's this way. Hiccup. Again. Damn it. The MSQ really has been condensed. And yet it is still long. It may have been condensed, but it is still very long. Especially A Realm Reborn. It's like, no matter how much I love Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn is always a toughie to get through. And it's like, whenever I try to get people into the game, I always tell them, be patient with A Realm Reborn, and let the story unfold. The other one to be patient with is Stormblood. Stormblood is definitely not everyone's cup of tea. That's for sure. Personally, I was also not a huge fan of Stormblood. I'm really hoping Dawn Trail isn't gonna become another one of those. Let's see with the remaining of the quests. It's like, with Dawn Trail, I really enjoyed the second half of the story. The first half was a little bit long-winded, if you ask me. Tataru! I'm not gonna sing that. I refuse. Maybe I should try getting back into Final Fantasy, but just start from the start rather than just playing to catch up. Maybe a good way to kill time. Honestly, I enjoy replaying the story. It's always really nice to just like freshen up on it. That's probably also why I have so many old accounts. But around Reborn, I usually tend to skip through. But this is the first time I'm not like 100% skipping through it, and I'm reading everything again, taking my time to like enjoy the story and stuff. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have a person in business here, I must ask you to... Trying to jump back in at high levels felt really overwhelming. Should solve the issue. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, for me, I never had a long break because, like, I only just started playing like a year and a half ago. So I did everything in... I think it took me a little less than half a year to get through all the expansions. As I'm pretty sure I finished Endwalker in December. So I started playing in August and I finished Endwalker in December. Obviously then Dawn Trail came out summer last year. Here at the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? In Fairy Sky, in Fairy Sky. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Walking Sands, headquarters of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. My name's Sataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Antecedent? I don't know how to say that. Antecedent? I don't know. Whoa! Those people sitting. That surprised me. Jump scare. I take it you are in Fairy Sky. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna take any of that. Give me money. This should be a spoken dialogue one. There they all
you're
are.
the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
It always feels so weird with the Around Reborn voices. Always. But nostalgic
Please,
at the same time.
be at ease. You are among friends here.
It's our boy.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea. Nay, the world at large. and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
I was listening to the
Why else would the
conversation.
gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Why couldn't they have voiced the rest of this? So I didn't have to read it. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. My lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the service of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocad regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Yeah, but they'll be full of shit all the time if you're me. I have 3 retainers on my main, and it's just full of stuff. I really should clear out the inventories, but I've been so lazy to do so. Does this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives? In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. Always should, never do. Yeah. Exactly. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me. but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose, and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. Same with my saddlebag. Yeah, my saddlebag is full of crafting materials, because I'm still trying to level up all of my crafters and gatherers and stuff. It's a freaking hassle. It's a lot. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Please keep it safe. Let me just write it down in my notebook, so I don't forget it, you know. Okay, before we continue though, you know what time is it? It is. It is time I go pee-pee. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. It won't take long.
The silhouette's burning, the embers rising high, like a chemical fire. The flame won't die. Intertwine, darling, you and I. And my heart beats cold, just let go. Did I lose my mind into mercury? Yes, and I barely scratching the surface. This obsession of mine is fueling the furnace. I'm up all night and we're intertwined. Darling, you and my heart beats cold under your control. Just let go. Did I lose my mind in your mercury? Yes, and I go in blind set wire. Beats cold under your control. Just a false echo. I'm a ghost. Did I lose my mind in your mercury eyes? Am I going blind? You're the reason why.
There we go. Back. My still has gear in it from leveling ahead of Shadowbringers. Yeah, I had some of that too. And then my friends told me off and was like, "You're never gonna use that. Just get rid of it." I was like, "Okay. But what if?" And they're like, "No." Okay. I get rid of it. If you say so. And it was true. I never ended up actually having a need for it. Alright. Min feel. Ja. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Inferi. I will go where the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Wonderful.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me,
Friends.
does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I have friends. Yes, I know of Charlene.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Him we do know?
He is our man here in Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
He sounds so old in A Realm Reborn.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Was Louisois?
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I
Or
would
further
assign you
ado.
your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Thancred.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Stop flirting with me. Magwood. Mr. Than to the cred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, which is actually good because we need to go there anyways. The majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he give us his full cooperation. Cooperation. Okay. So we need to go there, which we can do from Black Shore, from Little Amigo, which we can't go to yet either. Could also get there from the Black Shroud, apparently. South Shroud, where's Black Shroud again? North, Central. Where? Am I blind? I think I am. Anyways. We will go to Blackbush. So we're quite a ways away where we are now. Okay, so we need to go up there. Oh god, my nose. It's itchy! Oh my god. Can I get a mount soon? That would be nice. What level are we on now? 17. I think it's like level 20. Still a little bit to go, unfortunately. Oh, before I forget it. Party list. Over here. I'm stuck. Something's up a tender. Okay. I just leveled up. By going into a new map. Fair. I'm not complaining. Our job quest is up there. I think we will do that one first, but I just gotta attune to the Aetheryte first. Do a Kababunga. Hey, yummy! Let's get out for that side. It's over here. Two. What a dirty mongrel. Okay. Yep. Get down, they're still here. Not for long. Is that it? Don't worry, sister. I'll be fine, though maybe not when the first sword is done with me, eh? Go and tell her that the Amalja are dead. Leave the merchant to me. Alright. But, yeah, actually, let's go finish that first. You can always come back up here and do the main quest. So the main quest is right by, like, right by the Aetheryte, almost. So, it's fine. Go to the Gladiators Guild. There. You lurking? I knew I was right to send you in, Fairy. You've done us proud. 7 hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on his swordplay like this? Aldous? You remember me? How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You... Good to see you too, Milla, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. Gotta do some bits before bed, but I'm still listening in. I'm also not gonna stream for super long today, because I have to help my mom get ready for her birthday tomorrow, so probably around time when she gets back, I'll start wrapping up. Can't say when that will be. Good to see you too, Milla, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me. Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous, this is serious. We all thought you were dead. And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened? Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Oh, Milla, that's the Milla I remember. All fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. And Fairy, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company, and I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. We go meet Aldous. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Milla. The Sword of Nald, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, it, Fairy. You're good with a sword, that's plain to see. But more than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Gerald named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twins had eyes that burned like yours. And Fairy, the hells? What's going on? Someone wants the man dead. Aldous, Sword of Naldwig, come for your head. If you do that, then how the hell am I supposed to enjoy my ale? Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker. Well, ain't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun and fairy? I'll let you follow. Beep, beep, beep. Attack! Attack! What if I do this? It won't work. So really have to attack them one by one. Let's take this guy first. Oh, there's more. There's a lot more. Why is there so many? Stuck. Holy frick. Is that it? But finally an end to it. Oh my god. That was a lot. Didn't think he'd go so far as to send a gang of sellswords into the quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Let us continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink. One with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Nom nom nom. We're going back to Miller. Okay. Wait. Let me out. Thank you. We have one more quest immediately we can take. Miller back. They tried to kill me. My apologies, Inferi. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. The shield up technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Inferi. Yeah, I could have used that earlier, actually. Give me... none of these. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. And Ferry, I'm glad you're here. One of our members have been attacked and gravely wounded, and I need you to go and help him. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap to lure more of us into the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrade's plight. When last he contacted us by link pearl, he said he had tried to seek shelter at the Coffer and Coffin. Take this potion and search for him there. We're going Central Bannerland. We're going down here. Haha. There is our man. Help me, I can't feel my... Oh, fuck. Didn't see what he said. The fellow outside? Aye, I saw him stumble in when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone as I recall. You say he's wounded? Thought he was just drunk. Nope. He was pretty gravely wounded. That's my ranged one. Kind of like that. My F. Oh, just one. Oh, I don't know. Need to think about that. I'm gonna go down here. It's a big tortoise. Suspicious characters? Well, now that you mention it, I did see a strange fellow wearing a garish purple robe. At first I thought he was talking to himself, but then I realized he had a link pearl. I heard him say something about the wrong man and the Silver Bazaar. Does that help? It kinda does. When you... Purple robe? That does sound familiar. Aye, it was him, I swear it. Did you find something else? Picked this up by the tracks, eh? Might well have belonged to the bastard. Can't say I've ever seen its like before. Might be as Waymond could tell you more. You know him, don't you? He's the bespectacled bloke who's always lounging around Emerald Avenue in the city. Of course, being the businessman that he is, he'll probably ask to be compensated in exchange. Show the ring to Waymond. He's sure to know something about it. Waymond? 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 Waymond. Avenue Exchange. Yeah, the Sapphire Avenue. I believe it's not that guy. Did I find the wrong place? I actually did. Oh yeah, it's that guy. That guy. Now I know which one it is it wants us to find. I'm stupid. Well, now, if it ain't in Fairy, everybody's favorite adventurer. I heard you threw your lot in with the gladiators. A questionable decision given the events of recent days, but to each his own. To what do I owe this pleasure? The Scorpion Ring. Oi, put that away before someone sees it. Where in the seventh hells did you get one of those rings? What? Don't you recognize the sigil? Goddamn fool. Before you go stumbling around in the brush, you ought to at least know what kind of venomous bastards be lurking within. Been a long time since Ulda's seen a criminal organization rise from obscurity to notoriety as quickly as the Alakran. Where it is, they've got connections to the Brass Blades, the Syndicate, and gods know who else. But you didn't hear that from me. I want no part of whatever mess you and your mates have gotten yourselves into, understood? Okay. Now we go back to Milla. Oh, Fairy, I was wondering when you might return. What news do you bring of our injured comrade? He was attacked by a member of Alakran. The Alakran? I find that hard to believe, but no matter. One of our comrades returned from Stone Throw moments ago. A gang of bandits is said to have headed for the Silver Bazaar. They're after a man with an enormous bounty on his head. The people living there are in grave danger. In their frenzy to find their quarry, the bandits won't scruple to destroy property and harm civilians, and the few brass blades stationed there will be powerless to stop them. We must stop them in Fairy. We'll protect the Silver Bazaar and avenge our injured guildmate, all in one fell swoop. Bit melodramatic, if you ask me. Aldous, I told you never to come here again. You couldn't sit idly by while you charge into battle against an enemy you know nothing about. Milla, a responsible guildmaster, would never risk the lives of her charge like this. Who are you to lecture me about responsibility? Milla, listen to me. This is the Alakran you're dealing with. So, whatever notoriety they may have achieved means nothing to me. We'll cut them down like the common bandits they are. It's not that simple. More importantly, it's not your fight. What are you saying? They want me, Milla. I've been fending off assassination attempts ever since I returned to Thanalan. Just stay here and let me handle this. It'll be over soon, I promise. Just stay here while you go off on your own. Is that it? It'd be 7 days. It's been 7 years since I let you leave, Aldous. 7 years. Do you have any idea? Any idea at all what you put me through? Milla. I don't want to hear it, you selfish bastard. Do you even care about people who's do you even care about the people who suffered because of you? Just get out. We don't need your help. We'll settle this ourselves. Milla, wait. There's something you need to know. Enough. Get out. Get out. Alright. Save some of that for the Alakran, but do not try to let in Fairy here come to harm while you're at it. We're into Western Thanalan. I think it actually will be quicker to just go through the port here. Go to the Thaumaturgus Guild. Not that way, we go this way. Well. Oh wait, need to go out here. Oops. I'm tired today. I had to get up early because I was going with my dad to hand over my old desk from way back. It's just been behind my door for so long. So when I was cleaning yesterday, I was finally like, okay, I need to get rid of this because it's just there. And it's just been there for a year, basically. Because I think I got this desk that I have now, I think I got it for birthday last year. So the white one that I had before has been stacked in the corner, like disassembled for an entire year. So my dad came today and helped pick it up so we could bring it to a charity shop. And then went grocery shopping after. But I slept so badly last night, not to mention that I also went to bed way too late. Because I was sitting and doing stuff with Aldum. Maybe farming cards. Oops. And... oh, I need to kill these guys. So yeah, it's like... I think I'd had barely 4 hours of sleep when I had to get up and go with my dad. So, that was an experience. I did have a little nap after I got home. I think I managed to sleep for like an hour, hour and a half maybe. Get some sleep. I can't. I need to help my mom too. I'm gonna try and go to bed a little bit earlier today though, because we also have guests coming for brunch tomorrow, so quite early. This brunch is probably like 11 that they'll be here. Actually, I need to ask her. So yeah, tonight she needs to make the dough. We need to make 2 cakes and also set the table, which is also going to take some time. So that's why I'm cutting stream earlier today. She's not home yet though. But I am sitting and being a little bit, you know, like, I'm tired. A little bit cross-eyed. There you are, Fairy. Everyone's already in position. Are you prepared? Aye aye, Captain. Let's go. I may not make it. I will make it, okay. God damn it, they cast slow on me. So many. There we go. Easy peasy. Rejoice, gladiators, for the day is ours. Hmm? What? But why would you be? Leave him to us for a sword. I'm gonna die. I like her. Such brittle blades, so easily broken. Perhaps the first sword is made of strong steel. Leave her, Zana. Our business here is over. What have you done, Leavold? First sword. We must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let us take them back to the guild. Let's go. I keep yawning. Oh my god. You. Gladiator skill. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here we go. Give me a moment, and Fairy. I need to think. I wanted to spare you this, Milla. I begged you not to go. You knew all this? That Leavold had... Leavold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin sword of Nalthal, they call us. Never lost a match, honored by the bull of Alamigo himself. But that was then, and this is now. When I learned Leavold single-handedly transformed the Alacran from a gang of common thieves into the most feared criminal organization in Thanalan, I knew I had to return. It seems like a lifetime ago that the three of us used to train together in this hall. The Leavold I knew would never stoop so low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to do this? When I find him, I'll be sure to ask. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my curiosity. What aren't you telling me all this? I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm a simple man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find him, Milla. I promise. Wait, do we want any of the gear? Nope. We don't. Oh my god, we have one more quest. I'm Furry, I must apologize for earlier behavior. As First Sword, my duty is not only to foster your growth as a gladiator, but to also protect you from dangers you are not yet ready to face. I did not know that Leavold had become the leader of the Alacran. Had he chosen to bear his steel at us, many and more of us would not have returned alive. I need to know why he's returned to a life, or why he's turned to a life of crime. And so I've ordered my best men to scour Thanalan for any trace of his whereabouts. Unfortunately, one of them has disappeared. I have strong suspicions that he has been taken prisoner by the Alacran, or worse. If there is any hope of saving him, we must act quickly. I would have you search for our missing comrade. His last report stated that he was tracking the Alacran near the Hammers in western Thanalan. If you go there, you may find some clues to his fate. I've been far too reckless in recent days, and let too many good gladiators come to harm. Please, and Fairy, find our missing comrade and bring him home safe. Can we go there? We can. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Wrong way. No. Right way. Wrong way. This is faster. Now we go here. Her. level quest is. This is the 25 quest, okay. And we're running. I'm tired. I'm just sitting here like zombie. Actual zombie. Trying to stay awake. I'm definitely gonna have to call an early night tonight, I think. I wanted to farm when I was done helping my mom. Maybe. It's a trap, sister. So what? I'll kill them all. This way, bastards. Joke's on you, I'm not just any gladiator. I'm the warrior of light witches. Oh shit. Excellent, sprinted. Ah! That's some fine swordsmanship, and Fairy. Milla, the first sword, certainly knows how to pick 'em. After all these years, I can't quite bring myself to call her that. See, I still remember when her father first brought her to the guild. A wee lass who cried at the sight of naked steel. But to look at her now, you'd swear she was born with a blade in her hand. Not like she had much of a choice but to rise to the occasion, though. What with all that trouble Aldous got into 7 years ago. Selfish bastard. He should have never. But enough of my rambling. I'll make my way back to Ul'dah after a short rest. You go on ahead and tell Milla that I'm fine. Okay. Actually, let's use return. Might as well save our gil. So like we have a lot of it. Go back to Gladiator's Guild. Okay. There we go. And Fairy, thank the gods you're alright. I heard all about the ambush at the Hammers. Excellent work. You've been invaluable to the guild, and I cannot thank you enough. In fact, I believe you deserve a much-needed rest. Take some time to yourself and return when you've recuperated. But before you go, speak with Lulutsu. I believe she has a message for you. I am Fairy, the very gladiator I was seeking. Lean closer, for I would not have the others hear my words. Aldous sends his regards and requests for you to meet him at the Lich Yard in Eastern Thanalan. Naturally, I have not divulged this information to the First Sword. As you may have gathered from their previous interactions, she's still rather upset with him, and would likely forbid any further association. Quite understandable, since he was clearly being groomed to become the next guildmaster before that horrible scandal. They would have made such a lovely couple. Forgive me. This is hardly an appropriate topic of conversation. Anyway, you have my word that the First Sword will not hear of any rendezvous from me. A rendezvous. That's where we are now. Eastern Thanalan to Camp Drybone. Oh yeah, I know where that is. Up here. Towards the church. like a woman who keeps me waiting. It nurtures the sense of anticipation. It's been 7 years since Milla's father was laid to rest here. He was mean and stubborn, an old goat through and through. But gods, when he danced with a sword in hand, it was pure poetry in motion. Milla's right. There's no way I could know what it was like for her back then, forced to replace her father under such terrible circumstances. And who might you be? Another of Leevold's lackeys? Master Leevold has been most distressed since learning of your return. This is unacceptable. Your master does not serve your loyalty, kitten. When you've outlived your usefulness, he'll dispose of you like so many others. Believe me, I speak from personal experience. Say what you will, I will not be swayed. She looks awfully determined to kill me. Still, I'm not really in the mood to play. Mind stopping her, and Fairy? Are you putting me to your dirty work? Bastard. It's because you're lazy. Knocked her out with my shield. With bam! Bam, bam, thank you, bam. You've gotten stronger. Good. I'm glad Milla has a woman like you to rely upon. She's her father's daughter, a leader of men, a true warrior, an obstinate woman who lets her feelings cloud her judgment. Which is why she needs to be surrounded by dependable people who will give her good counsel and keep her temper in check. Now more than ever. Stick by her. She needs you more than she knows. She needs you, Aldous. Haven't you listened to a word I said? She needs dependable people. In case you haven't noticed, I'm anything but. I'm only here because of unfinished business. When it's settled, there will be no reason left for me to stay. I owe it to her old man to put an end to this, to give him peace in Thal's realm by making that bastard Leevold finally answered for his crimes. Remember what I said, Inferi. Now go. She's probably wondering where you are. Why not just be truthful, my dude? Clearly there's been some kind of misunderstanding. Fucking hiccup. Wait, what was that one? Oh, that's Pugilist. No, thank you. Beep, beep. Why are you staring at me like that, Inferi? Is something the matter? You're behaving rather oddly. What is this? An email. Well, I'm afraid I have no news regarding the Alacran's movement. I remain confident that we will find them soon, though. So keep your blade sharp. Do we want any of this? Yes, we do. Let's take the armor. Nope. Oh no! Oh no! It's that one! It's the fucking tin can armor! Oh no! I hate it. But it's the best we got. But it's so ugly. Oh my god. I become tin can. I'm tin can. Hope you don't need to look left or right. I definitely think you'll have a little bit of trouble. I'll be turning like Batman. You know, with your entire body. It's the only option you have. My god, it's so ugly. I hate it. Can I not buy something else? Just because, like, I know that this is what I'm gonna be looking like in cutscenes. And it's just absolutely horrid. I hate it so much. But it's kind of funny at the same time, though. Like, just low-key kind of funny. Let's go find Beyond the Lane. The flustered weird. Now he's back in his full glory. Their armor is the thing that pushed me to get glamour prisms for the first time. Understandable. I'm just gonna skip this. It is, it is something. That's what it is. It is definitely something. Put that there. So I know I have glamour prisms. I have 12. I just need to see if by chance I can't buy better gear though. But this is the thing. So this is a level, what, 25? Level 25 gear. And I'm currently level 26, so that's gonna be hard. I'm not sure I would be able to. Let's go to Hawker's Alley. See, Battlecraft. Supplier. Would be 20 to 29. That is not what I needed. It's not battle. It's not arms I need. I need... That's a junk bunker. So the other side. Damn it. This fucking tin can. Yeah, I know. I know. I thought she stopped because of power function. Battlecraft supplier. Is it this one? Gear. 20 to 29. What do you have? It's 23. Yeah, no. There's nothing. No, because it's all... wait. What do we have here? That is exactly the fucking same. By God. Wait, what did I have already? What was the one I was wearing before? That was the custom-made cuirass. That one was alright. Oh, it was alright. Definitely not. This one's alright too. Oh well, I think we're gonna just take the custom-made one that I have already and put into the glamour. So we need to go to Aft Castle. So we can go into Drowning Wench. In keep. There we go. Let me change this, because, like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let me just see. What do I have? Headed body. Needs to be body. Could also just keep the Vieira. But no, let's take the custom made. That wasn't the one we were wearing before. It was a bronze one. Isn't it? Yeah, it was. That one's level 15. Which one's better? This one? Like, make that bigger. Can't see shit. I'm blind. Do I want this one or do I want... Oh, well, let's take that one. I like that I have a green beret and I can't even use it because the curse of the Vieira. Anything called hats, basically. Just forget about it. Can't use it. Might as well put my Vieira stuff in there. Now that I have my glamour chest open, I have 8 more left. That shouldn't be an issue. Ear snack, that's not what I need. There. Nope. Do I have everything in there then? Oh yeah, I need to do a glamour plate first and foremost. That'll be fine. This is all I need. Let's see, and then... Link. No, that's not... Pfft, fucking tin can. There we go. Better. A lot better. Could have actually even dyed it. Wait, do I have blue dye? I do, but it's like... Oh, it's like a... Let me check. Let me check. It's not dyeable, anyways. Never mind. No, it's not dyeable. Damn it. Wanted to see if I could make it blue. Should I? Because the only thing we have left. I'll finish this and then like I'll leave the accept for next time, I think. When the next time will be, I actually don't know this time. It could potentially be Tuesday. I don't know though. It's definitely not Monday because I have both dentist appointment and also physiotherapy in the evening, so it's not going to be Monday stream. I am Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Manphilia sent word that adventurers fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amolja. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp. But the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Okay. Very fair. That'll be a day already. Yeah, exactly. So I'll leave it there. That will be it. But yeah, I think... Oh, I have a... Let me just... Bloop. Yes, I think next stream, potentially Tuesday or Wednesday. Wait, let me see my calendar. What else do I have planned? For next week... Nothing, actually. It's only Monday so far that I have plans. But the dentist appointment on Monday is only a preliminary, so I don't know if I'm gonna get another appointment during that week. So I'm not gonna say anything for certain when streams will be, but I will try and see if I can do one Tuesday next time. It will be my aim. No promise, but I shall do my best. But that's it for this time. I hope you guys had a lovely time together with me. I did. I had fun, even though I'm very sleepy. But duty calls to be a good daughter and help me mum get ready for her birthday. Old lady. Wait, how old is she actually turning? I forgot. Old. She's turning old. Thank you for fun stream. I do my best. I didn't fumble as much this time in reading like I'd done the 2 previous times. That's progress. Also, I'm planning on uploading these on YouTube in the future. I have just been a little bit lazy with editing. It's not that I need to really edit, I just need to cut out the breaks and then beginning and endings, that's it. And then obviously do thumbnails. But I do need to get back on track with doing like YouTube videos and stuff. But it's time. Time that I don't have a lot of at the moment. But yeah, I will see you guys. Tidy up the edges a little. Yeah, it's just cut out the unnecessary bits also because my my starting, be right back, and ending screens all have, it's not copyrighted, but I wouldn't take a chance with YouTube's algorithm when it comes to that kind of stuff. Twitch is a little bit more easy to work with there, and I've also not had any issue with Twitch at all. Which also, all the songs are properly credited under somewhere underneath here. Blah, blah, blah. Or is it above now? No, it's underneath. It's still underneath. I forgot what the new UI. YouTube is known for being a tad harsh. A tad? Not just a tad. And not just that. There's a lot of people who misuse the copyright system. So no thank you. I'll just stick it to being official stuff only. So the official Final Fantasy music which plays in the game. I've had people before where I uploaded something and they did a wrongful copyright of my video. But fighting the copyright system in YouTube is not always worth it. Let's say. Because it's a lot of hassle. So I chose to just let it be. But yeah, anyways, I need to get going. I need to help set the table. And then when Mom gets back, because I think she's on her way home at the moment. More effort than it's worth. For sure. For sure. Bye-bye. I will see you next time. I promise it won't be too long. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. See you maybe on Tuesday. I'll update on the Discord. Okay? Love you. Mwah!
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear and you don't care and I wanna play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me. I get you on your knees. Rewrite all the